Water is the source of all life, a gift of nature. Over the past hundreds of thousands of years, animals, humans, and all living creatures gathered this vital resource from lakes, rivers, and streams. However, the traditional methods of storing water changed dramatically in the 1980s, when plastic bottles began to dominate the market. Thus, selling bottled water became a major international business. Nowadays, water is sold worldwide at exuberant costs in plastic bottles of various sizes and different brands at schools, airports, convenience and supermarket stores, fitness centers, and restaurants. Every day, water and beverage corporations consume virtual mountains of plastics to pack the vital liquid which they peddle as the cleanest form of water. But in the end, just how safe is it for us and for our planet to consume the bulk of our water from plastic bottles? Recently, people have become aware of the material in plastic bottles called PET, which has potential health risks and is unable to biodegrade. In the United States alone, 50 billion bottles are produced annually, and 500 billion bottles are used each year worldwide. Over 80% of bottles are never recycled. These empty plastic water bottles are thrown away in garbage and buried in landfills, increasing pollution. 8 million metric tons of plastic waste, including significant amounts of plastic bottles, enters into the oceans each year, creating 6 garbage gyres or floating islands of waste, which continue to grow. Even more disturbing, when these bottles are burned, they pollute the air and generate toxic gases.
Plastic waste is getting to be a big issue. We're consuming a lot of products, and a lot of them come in plastic now. Some of those products, they have to get delivered to us, so plastic's the way to do it. Water, we have water everywhere. We don't need to deliver water in plastic. So by drinking bottled water, you're essentially wasting plastic, and this plastic is heading to landfills. It also takes resources. It's a petroleum product, which means it's a fossil fuel extraction. It takes energy to produce it, and it takes energy with the transportation of it. So once that water, it's much easier to push water around the city of Chicago than it is to load it into trucks and plastic water bottles.
Many cities worldwide have taken action against the use of plastic water bottles. In 2008, Toronto implemented a law prohibiting the sale and distribution of water bottles in all public spaces. In 2009, Bundanon, Australia, enacted a law to ban the sale of bottled water. Many cities in North America and Europe have continued to enact similar bottle bans, including San Francisco, Vancouver, and Hamburg, Germany. Does recycling actually solve the plastic bottle problem? Sadly, only 16% of PET bottles are ever recycled. The remaining 84% will end up tossed away in nature, where they will remain for over 450 years without degrading. This situation is the result of high recycling costs. The process starts with collecting and transporting bottles from different locations, which is a significant expense for labor and logistics. In recycling plants, bottles must go through various steps before being regenerated into a new product. This requires high energy consumption, which costs between 5 and 15% more than using new raw materials. Clearly, recycling is not the solution. Fortunately, many private and government corporations worldwide are now looking for a more sustainable solution for their water needs. They are choosing new socially responsible solutions that ensure access to fresh, clean, potable water, yet also protect the planet. Elkay Manufacturing, an American company founded in 1920, has developed a viable solution to the plastic bottle waste problem. In 2010, Elkay introduced innovative bottle refilling stations with public drinking fountains. Elkay's Easy H2O is a state-of-the-art, smart water station, clean and simple to use, with a unique and universal design, low-cost maintenance, and long-lasting lifespan. Since the launch, this product has been recognized for its efforts in sustainability. Easy H2O bottle refilling stations have been installed in thousands of locations throughout the world, including schools, hospitals, mass transportation stations, and public buildings.
DePaul installed the Elkay bottle filling stations because it was the right thing to do from a sustainability aspect and also from a health aspect. From a sustainability side, we looked at reducing plastic bottles getting thrown in the garbage, and also from a health aspect, we looked at it more people drinking water and less people using plastic bottles. There's been about a 70% reduction in purchasing of bottled water around campus and at most of our facilities.
When people start buying in, and when they start making just a little bit of effort to bring that water bottle around, and they're making the effort to go to the refill station instead of just popping down a couple bucks or $3-4 to buy bottled water. There's not only are you saving resources that way directly, you're also putting students in a mindset where they're making a contribution. And by starting with that contribution, it opens the doors to bigger contributions, and it opens the doors to them to be more favorable to the big structural changes we need to make to help our environment.
Yeah, I actually use it about 3 times a day. I feel like it saves me a bunch of money when you add it up over time, and I think the water tastes good to me, so why not use it?
I think the green ticker is a really cool feature because you can see the actual impact that it's making on campus and how many people are using it.
DePaul has probably saved over 1 billion bottles across our campus with the installation of the Elkay bottled water refill stations.
Elkay's efforts to improve the water consumption situation and to reduce plastic bottles usage has left a positive footprint. We invite you to join Elkay's green movement by utilizing environmentally friendly alternatives to get clean drinking water while reducing plastic waste. Please help make our planet greener.